is not true. The rest was not easy. But at least it gave me an attitude and a kind of a basement to what I wanted to accomplish from that show. How many of you saw Elaine Stritch Liberty? Not bad, not good. We played Philadelphia, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you? Let's see. Let's jump to, I'm going to do, this is odd. I don't know what made me think to do this, but I want to do it. Because there's an awful lot about this, help me, Robert. I don't want to do anything I don't have to. Thank you. Are you okay with the? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to do a song that I've gotten a lot of satisfaction out of. Let me tell you something. If you don't sound like Renee Fleming, and that's not bad to sound like, but if you don't, you got to find another way to sing, and everybody should try to sing if you can carry it to them, because I always say that acting is like taking the train and singing is like flying. You know, it's just that extra. Because I don't have the greatest voice in the world singing-wise, but I used an expression out here that I love, is telling a story to an audience. And I did quite a loaded, dramatically speaking, song in the last club act that I did at the Cafe Carlisle. And here's how it came about. I was in California, and I was at a benefit that was celebrating Stephen Sondheim again, his, I don't know what birthday, but he's about 2 years younger than I am, so figure it out. And now let's see if I can remember their name. Marilyn and Alan Bergman, right? Anybody ever hear them? This is interesting. Interesting how people don't know who wrote what when unless they really become very big. They've written some sensational. The Way We Were, for instance, a great song. Noel Coward said something wonderful about popular music. He said, extraordinary how potent cheap music is. And I love the fact he called it cheap music. But I know exactly what he means, because it is. I mean, there's a lot of poetry in popular music. Anyway, these two, they're married couple, and they write lyrics that are really stunning. And they asked me to sing a song of theirs in my first club act, which I thought was a great compliment. I just loved it. So, you get safer hands, right? So I'm going to sing it for you. Okay. All right. If anyone had told me a year and a half ago that my husband would be gone, wouldn't have believed it. If anyone had told me that I'd be on my own, make a go of it alone, wouldn't have believed it. If anyone had told me a year and a half ago that I'd be dancing, going out to a ballroom and dancing, I would have said, who, me? I would have said no. Not me. If anyone had told me a year and a half ago that there would be a man, I wouldn't have believed it. To think my eyes would shine again, that what was lost would be mine again. I wouldn't have believed it. I don't iron shirts. I don't sew on his buttons. I don't know all the jokes he tells or the songs he hums, though I may hold him all through the night. He may not be here when the morning comes. I don't pick out his ties or expect his tomorrows, but I know when he's in my arms, he's where he wants to be. We have no memories bittersweet with time, and I doubt if he'll spend New Year's Eve with me. I don't share his name, I don't wear his ring, there's no piece of paper saying that he's mine. But he says he loves me, and I believe it's true. Doesn't that make someone belong to you? So I don't share his name, so I don't wear his ring, so there's no